seems a little heavy, doesn't it?
Hey, he's a wolf man. It's about to sprout unsightly body hair. Could be hyperventilating, too.
I like a man with hair on his back.
Huh?
And his chest. And his forehead.
So what do you want to do next?
Let's do the angry mob.
What angry mob coming up? Maybe barking dogs would be better. They always have hounds in these movies.
Vinny, do you find me attractive?
Get out of here. What, are you kidding? Laura, you are beautiful. You're perfect.
Vinny, we've been going out over a month now. We spend all of our time together. And, well, you're just always so polite.
What is that bad?
No, that's good. It's just that every time things progress, you stop. I thought maybe it was me.
Well, look, I mean, in the past I've been accused of being a little aggressive, and I don't want to blow it with you.
Well, you're definitely not blowing it with me. In fact, your politeness is very sexy.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case, from this moment forward, I will be nothing but a complete and utter gentleman.
Fine with me. The final leg of our tour took us through the Central and South American rainforests of Belize,
Peru, and Brazil.
Kelly, you know, there are people who may think, do we really need another movie star stumping for a cause?
Yes. Over 50 million acres of rainforest disappear every year. And along with them, the plant species that might provide cures for everything from cancer to AIDS. That's why I'll be visiting hospitals here in Los Angeles to try and drum up a little support from the medical community.
Hey, Ben.
Douglas? Noticing anything different about me?
I don't know. You're annoying me a little earlier than usual.
A good guess, but I'll give you a hint. Last night, I became a man, and it wasn't my bar mitzvah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, lucky condom. Parting was such sweet sorrow.
Yes! Yeah! Mazel tov, man!
Thanks, dude. It was incredible. It was like at one point, it was like my soul was lifted from my body and swept down this long, dark tunnel, drawn into this brilliant, bright light.
Ben, you're describing a near-death experience.
You've been there. This Laura is really something special. I mean, we're not talking puppy love here. This is the real deal.
Well, I'm happy for you, man.
I mean, she's intelligent, brilliant, beautiful, sensitive. And when it was all over and I started crying, she just held me. You know?
You cried?
Yeah, doesn't everybody? She's everything I've always dreamt of in a woman, too. And believe me, I've dreamt of a lot of women. Can something this good last? I mean, why me? I'm gonna take her someplace special tonight. Tell her how I'm feeling.
Yeah. Vinny, what are you doing here?
Thought I'd surprise you.
That's so sweet. Oh, hi, Doogie.
Morning, Laura.
Hey, Blue Eyes. Don't be late for class.
I won't.
Hey, Laura. Dr. Howser. Hi, Elliot.
Vinny, this is Elliot. He's in the nursing program with me.
Pleasure meeting you.
Hi.
Does she know any women here?
Did you guys read the review of the new Robin Williams movie? It sounds great. I'm thinking of going tonight.
I love Robin Williams. Vinny, let's go tonight, too.
I can't. I gotta work on a film. But hey, why don't you go with Elliot?
Oh, no, that's okay. I'll wait for you to go.
Oh, don't be silly, honey. Just go. It'll be fun.
You sure you don't mind?
Nah. Of course not.
Okay. I'll go.
Great. I'll see you in class.
Oh, wait, I'll walk with you. I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay. It's over.
What the hell was that all about? You're not busy tonight.
It was a test. Test of Laura's commitment to our relationship. A test she failed miserably, I might add.
Vinny, what are you, a moron? You test your eyesight. You test the air in your tires. You never, ever test a girlfriend.
Doug, I gotta face facts. Huh? I'm not bad enough for her.
Vinny, listen to me. That woman made love with you. You. There's a reason for that. You're intelligent, you're fun-loving. You're more than enough man for her. I can't believe I'm saying this.
You're right. You know, you're right. I'm an attractive man. She made love to me, nobody else. Come on, I got nothing to worry about.
I've read that a quarter of all prescription medicines are derived from plants found in the rainforest.
It's true. It's true. What's even more incredible is that less than 1% of all tropical plant species have ever even been analyzed for medical purposes. I'm sorry.
Could she get some water?
Right away.
Did I tell you to get this check days ago? Yes. Did you listen? No.
Agents.
Oh. Give me a crash card, stat.
I think that's him.
Excuse me, Dr. Canfield, can we ask to make a statement, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. I'll let Dr. Douglas Howser answer your questions. He'll be in charge of her case.
All we know right now is Miss Phillips has a high fever, mild conjunctivitis, and she's developed an unusual rash. Her recent travel history exposed her to a broad spectrum of tropical elements. She could have contracted any number of possible infections.
But
Dr. Canfield, why him? He's a kid.
Dr. Howser happens to be a genius with photographic memory. If anyone can identify Miss Phillips' condition, he can. As soon as we know more, we'll let you know.
Dr. Canfield, what do you mean by
You'll excuse me?
Excuse me, Dr. Howser, go back to work. What is your specialty, sir? Please. Doctor.
That was nice. I had a really good time. Thanks for driving, Elliot. It was a really funny movie.
Hey, it was my pleasure.
Hey, who's out there?
Laura? Elliot! What a coincidence! Spying is such a severe word, Laura. I was not spying. I was looking out for your welfare. I mean, I was like your guardian angel. Come on, Laura, come to the door. Please, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Can we just talk for a sec? Just a sec? Come on, honey. Sweetie. Lamb chops. Pudding. Pokey. Popo. Lala. Pokey. Laura, would you just please give me a sign if you can hear me? Well, that's a start. Okay, Laura. I'm on the brink of assuming you're not coming to the door. I'm big enough to accept that. Just like I know you're big enough to erase last night from memory. Just forget it ever happened. Which would be good, because every fight... Now, let's call it what it really is. Every little tiff between two lovers needs closure.
Benny, go home.
Laura, I'm not going home till you hear me out.
I've been hearing you out all night, Benny. You really humiliated me.
I know. And I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I said it was my fault. I said it at 1, I said it at 3, I said it at 4:30. I said it to the paper boy. He forgave me. Look, I got no excuse for my behavior. It's just that I can't stop thinking I'm not good enough for you. But that's not your problem. That's mine. That's why I'm going to enter a constant state of self-improvement, honing mind and body into your vision of the perfect man. So if you could just tell me what that is.
Is that what you think this is all about? You think you're not good enough for me? Vinny, I wouldn't be with you if I didn't think you were a terrific guy.
Really?
Maybe I need to say it more. Vinny, you're a terrific guy.
That's great. I'm a new man. That's all I needed to hear. Listen, I got a great dinner planned for the two of us tonight. Very expensive.
I'm sorry. My schedule changed. I have to work tonight.
Oh. Oh, no problem.
Morning, Douglas. Have you seen this? Our unidentified virus is rumored to be everything from malaria to cancer.
Great. I don't know what to tell you, Dr. Camp. I've been up all night. I called the Center for Disease Control. Every culture we've run's come back negative. I've ruled out meningococcemia, Rocky Mountain spotted fever, dengue fever, typhus. I've looked everywhere.
Well, look someplace else.
Thank you.
He's a Panan. His tribe is from the Malaysian rainforest. Another tribe being destroyed by deforestation.
Kelly, let's try to see what could help you. So, did you live with these people?
For 3 days.
3 long, fly-filled days.
Is it okay for me to just tidy up the restroom?
Yeah, go ahead, Joyce.
Dr. Howser, why can't you figure out what's wrong with me?
Well, you've been to some pretty exotic places, Kelly. You may have something that we've never seen before. Just try to hang in there.
I'm not sure what else you want me to tell you. I told you what I ate, what I drank.
Wait, go back. You said you only drank bottled water. But did you bathe or swim in this river?
Did I tell you not to go swimming?
Your symptoms are similar to a disease called schistosomiasis. You can get it from swimming in water with a parasite.
Great. Why don't we put that on your resume? All through here. Well, you take care, sweetheart. I know how bad you feel. It was 40 years ago, but I still remember that rash. Gave 'em to all my sisters.
Would you excuse me for a minute, please? Joyce? Joyce?
Connie, you almost done here? Hey, no problem. Hi, Laura. I know you're working, but I want to leave you a message, so the first thing you hear when you get home will be my manly voice. Anyway, I just want to tell you that after our talk, I'm feeling very centered, very, very positive. You know, because I understand now that when two people become intimate, there is no rule that says they gotta spend every minute together. You know, I mean, healthy relationships are built on trust. I mean, it is perfectly natural for you to have close, intimate working relationships with a male coworker. Or two. Anyway, I'm feeling very good about us, and just very centered, very connected to my inner core of confidence.
But what about my boyfriend?
Nick doesn't deserve you.
You're right. You're much more of a man than he is.
See? I knew I wasn't good enough to keep you. Why couldn't you just admit that you were taking a CPR class? Well, don't let me interrupt. Hurry on. I guess that display was pretty pathetic.
That was light years beyond pathetic.
It was the salute, wasn't it? I can't blame you for not liking me right now, Laura. I don't like me right now.
I wish there was something else I could say to you to convince you that you're a terrific guy, but there isn't because you don't believe it yourself. And I can't keep trying. You're just a little too nutty. I'm sorry.
Dr. Howser?
Dr. Howser, just a quick question.
Please, I have a brief statement, and then I'll take your questions. One of the first things they teach you in medical school is when you see hoof prints, think horses, not zebras. This means rule out the ordinary before chasing after the extraordinary. Last night, in my zeal to live up to my status as a genius, I went off in search of a few major zebras. Unfortunately, it contributed to a variety of rumors, and I apologize for that. Kelly Phillips has the measles.
Measles? That's it? Well, what took you so long?
I've never seen measles before. Actually, neither have most doctors. An aggressive immunization campaign in the late 50s pretty much eradicated measles in this country. But Kelly is part of a growing epidemic of people whose immunity has waned since childhood due to a less than effective batch of vaccines. So If you're around Kelly's age, we'd be happy to revaccinate you here at Eastman, free of charge. Having said all this, the credit for the diagnosis should really go to one of our housekeepers, Joyce. So, Vin, did I look like a complete idiot?
Oh, you're wonderful, Doug. I'm very happy for you.
I'm sorry about Laura, Vin.
Yeah, well, you should be sorry. You failed to mention that after my first sexual experience, I'd be temporarily insane.
Somehow I don't think that would have stopped you.
Oh, good point. What was I thinking of?
Finn, you've been through a lot these past few months. Moving out, your house being sold, your parents' divorce. That's enough to make anyone a little insecure.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, it's kind of hard to trust a 6-week relationship after watching one that lasted 30 years fall apart.
Maybe you should talk to someone about this.
I am. I'm talking to you.
No, I mean talking about a professional.
What do you mean, like a shrink?
Yeah. You should try and work this thing out so it doesn't happen again.
I don't know, dude. Seems kind of drastic.
Vinny, a lot of kids our age go to therapists once in a while. That's nothing to be ashamed of.
I don't know. Maybe I can call that Dr. Greenberg guy. Maybe he'd even cut me a break, seeing as I'm your friend. You know, dude, life is so full of those bitter ironies. You know, I mean, think about it. If I hadn't have been with Laura, I might still be with Laura. I'm just not a casual sex kind of guy. I'm more of a commitment kind of guy. I just pray I don't have to wait another 19 years before I get to commit again. Say a little prayer for me, will you, Dope?